started the fire.
Yes, the fire rises.
How come you don't want me, man?
I have failed this city.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. This day we fight!
That's how winning is done.
Salutations, my good spacers. Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy, where all ships are canon. The topics, they're more like a set of guidelines than actual rules. Joining me on this crusade is my good pal Jason Ingram. Anime Night should be here any moment now. I'm sure he's doing his best. But how are you doing, Jason?
I'm doing fine. I'm regretting not buying a lottery ticket for the first topic we're going to talk about. I'm going to miss out on millions, man. Millions.
Yeah, let's just say that, like, Doomcock's weekly poly market prediction finally came true.
Yeah. I'd really like to be the one guy who made a bet that that Doomcock was right yesterday.
We only got one headline, but boy, is it a doozy. So if you are currently living under a rock, or if you're in Iran, who knows. That's as bad as political as we're going to get. But Kathleen Kennedy is no longer the CEO of Lucasfilm. She has finally stepped down. And my thing is, what should be like a joyous, like, ding dong, like that's literally, if this was like 5 to 8 years ago, I would probably be playing that right now, but
yeah,
I just don't care. Like,
yeah.
If
If this was
it's like, ooh, cool, whatever.
If this was 8 years ago, I would have been celebrating like crazy. I would be wasted. But now, I don't care.
Because the worst part is knowing nothing is going to change.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with WWW Pro on this one. We don't know what's going to happen. They're either going to change dramatically or they're not going to change at all. We don't know.
Well, they're already started making moves, like showing the original. They're already trying to win us back, like changing Galaxy's Edge to be all eras, and then showing the original cut. Which, okay, fine, you got me. I'm gonna go see the original cut. That's gonna make a gazonga's amount of money. That's the original cut in theaters. Like, who doesn't want to see that? Like,
yep. And I'm sorry to tell you, but Han shot first.
Oh yeah, of course.
And yeah, they're gonna make billions if they actually clean up the original run and just put it as is. No,
yeah, it's gonna be really good. But anyway, like Dave Filoni, like he's had in charge of so many shows, and he's already proven himself to be. You know what? Screw it. He's already proven himself to be a bit of a hack.
He's a bit of a hack. He's a hit or a miss. It depends on what he's doing.
Basically, he's like, all right, I'm going to wipe the slate clean, all the stuff. I want to bring in my toys.
Yeah.
And while he was good for animation, he's not that good for live action.
He's not. No. I was never. I'm probably going to get impaled for this one. But The Mandalorian, I didn't care. I was never impressed. I'm probably going to be impaled tomorrow, just so you know.
I'm already scheduling your execution.
Okay.
4 o'clock work. Does 4 o'clock work for you?
Yeah, 4 o'clock works fine for me. But yeah, I mean, there's some things that he's done very well, others not.
Yeah,
I
like he
mean,
was involved with Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was involved with the Clone Wars. I just don't like this narrative that they're desperately trying to push. That Filoni was George Lucas's hand-picked successor. You want to know who George Lucas's hand-picked successor was?
the chick that just got
Kathleen
fired.
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Literally, George Lucas chose her to lead Lucasfilm before the buyout. And
Yep.
also, like, Filoni wasn't even hired by Lucas; it was by someone else.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. He took all the notes from Lucas and read the books and all this to make Clone Wars what it was.
yeah, and it is really hilarious the amount of people just literally just making up alternate realities. Like Kathleen Kennedy, made so many great movies like Jaws, Schindler's List, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future.
What? People actually say that? Are they in?
What? What the fuck?
Yes!
I ruined the joke there, but it's fine.
I'm sorry to ruin the joke, but yes! What the are you even talking about?
Yeah, like even like I watch interviews with Steven Spielberg and he talks about Kathleen Kennedy. Like just because she knew how Steven Spielberg liked his coffee doesn't mean she made Schindler's List.
No. No. And the same rule applies for what she did on Jaws, which was next to nothing. She didn't make any of the rule changes.
She was great at logistics. She was great at organizing things, which is why Steven Spielberg hired her. But just because you're good at making actors show up to set on time does not mean you're a creative genius.
No, it just means you're a cohesive, persuasive individual to get people who would rather be doing something else to show up at their job.
I will say this though. As much as I don't like Filoni being the co-head of Lucasfilm, I do think it's a step in the right direction to have co-heads, one to handle logistics, one to handle creative. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, my opinion, Jon Favreau should have headed Lucasfilm, but that's just my own own reality.
Yeah, exactly, and that's fine. Jon Favreau would have been a great choice, but that's not what we got.
Nope.
You know what would have been even better?
What would have been better?
Cloning, creating a genetic copy of George Lucas's body at a younger age and moving his brain from one body to the next. Come on, that would have been much better.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like I feel like there would have been more fanfare. But like, I mean, you're getting some talk of this, but it's not like this explosive because this would have been like the biggest story of the year.
Oh yeah. 5 years ago, 6.
Yeah, but now it's already starting to disappear for the news cycle. Like people talked about it for like a day or two, and it's already starting to go away.
Because people have been expecting this to happen for almost a decade. Almost, not quite, but almost. And now that it's happened, everyone's like, "Well, about damn time." Pardon my language, but I mean that's what everybody's thinking.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would be remiss if I did not use this opportunity to shill.
Oh, of course.
So, the other problem is, me, like many other people, we basically created our own Star Wars with Blackjack and Hookers. So, this is my novel, Lost Kingdom. Yes, it is like, oh, I want to do my own Star Wars. I mean, that's just like part of it, but it does stand on its own very, very much so.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a story of like a guy who's the head of the Royal Guard who flees the Knight's capital and have to like deal with that choice. I'm very proud of this book. It's been getting a lot of like pretty much everyone who's read it says that they like it.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Well, not right now, but I'm reading it. I've been reading it the past few days, and I'm enjoying what I see. I haven't gotten very far, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It actually builds that suspense. You feel the dread. It's not like one of these, oh, this person has this bad history. Oh no, feel bad for the character. No, you drag people through it and they either accept it or they don't.
Yeah,
Which is
one of
how,
the things I did is I made the protagonist not a perfect person. Like he does some messed up things, especially in the beginning, but I try
oh
to,
yeah.
make it better,
Well, yeah, that's no one is perfect, and I that's the one thing I hate about certain books. They make their protagonist perfect. They don't
Yeah.
do anything wrong.
It's called the character arc, Mother Ducker.
Yes, they start low, get to a midpoint, they do something bad, and then correct themselves. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it is. It's like, as you'll see, like the book, there's like this emotional low point, and then kind of things get better. I even do like I even kind of avoid the trope. It's like they kind of start to have a heart, like a heart to heart, and then like kind of talk a little bit. But I literally inserted a check, be like, hey, just because we're getting better doesn't make things instantly good between us.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way it's going to be. Even in my novel, where I'm going to romance two people, they don't start out as perfect friends and everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
The one guy that I was going to pair her with, actually, I was like, you know what? No, this guy's too much like a self insert, so I'm going to move him elsewhere. You got to be able to make decisions on characters as you're creating them.
Yeah.
So, and that was actually one of the hardest choices I had to make. I had to stab myself in the thigh. It just had to happen.
Yeah. So I think we're good with the Star Wars topic.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this would go on a lot longer, but that just
No.
shows how much apathy there is. Is like literally even like a couple of years ago, like this whole end topic could have been like an hour or 2 hour things. Because if you watch my streams, I called the Star Wars topic a conversational black hole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning this more than once because it is. Because everything eventually turned to when is Kennedy going to be fired?
Yeah, and the thing is, now that she is, the thing is, so many other people remain at the company, not just Filoni, but like Hedlund,
Oh, yeah.
like I like this line I wrote. The head of the dragon may have been cut off, but the rot very much remains.
Oh yeah, it does. You've got all these writers that she personally hired that are still on staff.
Yeah,
All of them should have been gone.
and the thing is, like, even in a perfect world, like, okay, let's redo Star Wars. Princess Leia's dead. You had that one opportunity to have the big three on screen again, and you missed it.
You missed. This was the perfect time to get all three on set together, but you didn't.
See, and my thing is, like, I think Han was utilized okay for Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I think Princess Leia was very, very underutilized in both films.
Massive underusage. I'm sorry, but her
Like
appearance.
there's one deleted scene from Force Awakens that like gives us this hint of okay, that's a Princess Leia we know and love. Let me
Yeah. Yeah, if you can pull it up, I haven't seen it. I've heard.
That's what I was doing, my friend.
Okay, good. I've heard talks of this. I haven't seen it myself.
I need you to go see the Senate right away. Tell them I insist the Republic take action against the First Order.
Full respect. Will the Republic listen?
Not all the senators think I'm insane. Or maybe they do. I don't care.
God damn it! I love this woman. Like that is the Princess Leia we know and love.
That
Like
is
that feisty attitude.
yes, that, ladies and
That is
gentlemen,
Princess Leia. That is.
Not what they
Oh,
gave
let's
us.
be fair. Let's be fair. That's a lot. That's Carrie Fisher kind of bleeding through, but still, like.
So, a lot of actors do let a bit of themselves bleed into their characters.
Like just that 15 seconds. That was Leia.
Yes, 15 seconds. Had that scene been in the movie, it would have been loads better.
Also, it explains the plot hole of why this woman from the Resistance is now all of a sudden, whatever. It's been a while since I've seen Force Awakens, but like,
Yeah, you and me both. I think I saw it a decade ago.
Literally all Leia does. Okay. Happy Dad was here to make things better. Happy day to you, Phoenix. Just step by for a few seconds before I come back. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, all she does is just stand there and like let kind of thing. Like, okay, he's running errands.
Ah.
T-Rexes are natural sprinters. You're very good at running errands.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Hammond clocked you guys at like.
We couldn't resist. We couldn't resist.
I need to check to see if I've done Jurassic Park on Friday Night Feature. I think I have.
You might have. I haven't looked at what you've done in the past, but I mean, it's such a popular movie.
Worst comes to worst, we can do Lost World this summer. I know I haven't done that. We haven't done that one.
Oh yeah, no, that one I haven't seen that one in. Oh God, 20 years.
But no, okay. So yeah.
So
all right. So I'm pushing all Star Wars conversation till Saturday. I'm sure we can,
Oh yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna be the perfect topic.
Haha, good joke, but high class ladies. I understood that reference.
Yeah.
Also, one of these days we will do Jurassic World, which I actually do enjoy that film.
Oh yeah.
You know what he's referencing, right, from Jurassic World?
I think that's a scene, but I'm not sure.
With the Spinosaurus. My favorite. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but like, there's a version of it. With Doug Walker's "I'm the mother effing T-Rex."
Oh yeah.
You're Doug Walker, nostalgia critic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
that guy, his older videos, you can tell he cared. I haven't looked at his stuff in recent days.
He's still around. But yeah, let's get on to the main topic here. Sega mother effing Saturn.
From my research of the past week, that it was a sad, slow, painful death.
Oh, I mean, it was pretty much dead on arrival.
Oh yeah.
The Sega Saturn is a weird console, in my opinion, because like, while it was an underperformer, it still has merit. Like, there's still good games for it. It's still interesting. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite Sega Saturn game? My favorite Sega Saturn game is 3D Blast. I would say like Bug 2. I really enjoyed that one's.
Yeah.
Doc Walker is still good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the unfortunate one here. I had Nintendo at the time, and I was like, I don't care. And then PlayStation came out, and I jumped right on board. So I missed the Saturn entirely.
Yeah, the thing about the Sega Saturn is, just like there's like you can look at something and see like, okay, that's an N64 game. Okay, that's a PlayStation game. Like, there's a certain look that each system had. The Saturn also had like of games. Let me pull, this is like Bug 2.
That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, basically the Saturn was like a 2.5D powerhouse.
Yeah.
It could do 3D and like actually do it kind of decently. But yeah, like these are the games it excelled at.
Interesting.
But yeah, like there's other types of games like Clockwork Knight is also
Okay.
another really good example.
Yeah, these aren't looking too bad.
All right, be right back. All right, buddy, hurry back.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of looks, it's like basically think like Toy Story.
Yeah.
Like to get it,
Yeah, that didn't look too bad. It's a side scroller, but who cares?
Yeah, so it excelled at these types of games, but it did struggle in other ways.
Yeah,
like,
that's what my research told me.
Like for example, here is Quake for the Sega Saturn, which this is a miracle port right here. Yeah, so this is Quake for the Sega Saturn,
Oh, this doesn't look that bad at all. Wow.
Yeah, the Sega Saturn I kind of equate to the PS3 a little bit, where it had a lot of power, but it had like this unique architecture that made it difficult to work on. But when you had people who knew the hardware, it could produce some really good stuff. Like Jason, are you familiar with the game Shenmue for the Dreamcast?
No. I actually had to sit there and think about it. I don't think I've ever heard that title before, even in conversation.
All right.
It's unfortunate that the friends I had at the time were either PlayStation or Nintendo. So.
All right. So this is a bit of a. It's just so I can set up this comparison. This is a preview of next week's episode. I'm going to show off a little bit of Shenmue for the Dreamcast. Anyone who knows the Saturn knows what I'm trying to do here. But I'm kind of trying to preserve it a little bit. All right, so,
what can I get you?
This is a Dreamcast game, by the way. It's not Saturn.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that? All right. So you've got you got like an idea of how it looks.
Yeah. I've got an idea of the way it looks graphically. Yeah.
So Shenmue was originally in development for the Saturn, and this is what Shenmue looked like on the Saturn. Like, holy crap!
That actually looks way better. Way better.
I mean, the Dreamcast version looks better, but like the fact that it looks this good for the Saturn.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'd really hate to be the guy getting picked up right now, but this looks really good.
Yeah, so the Saturn was home to like very unique experiences.
Yeah. And I'm saying yeah because I believe it.
Are you familiar with the game Panzer Dragoon?
I heard discussions of it in the videos that I watched. I am unfamiliar with it.
That is another showcase game for the Saturn.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like the Saturn was not without merit. It just these are cutscenes. Take a look at that. It's basically kind of like Star Fox in essence.
Okay. This looks really good. Interesting.
Yeah, so the Saturn is an interesting console to explore, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has a lot of unique games. And I think that's something missing from the current console space is unique experiences. Like, why do you buy X console?
Yeah.
You know, I think like you buy Nintendo for Nintendo games, essentially.
But PlayStation and Xbox keep getting the same games. I mean, they get all the games. So you don't have a unique feel to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Here's another really good showcase game, Burning Rangers.
Burning Rangers. I'm liking these titles.
Jason, I think you would have I think you would have liked having a Saturn back in the day.
Oh, I probably would have. I was what? This came out in
Zero visibility
93?
due to smoke. Please direct.
95.
95? I was 12. I would have loved it.
This is Reed. The passageway to the lower level is secured.
Like, here's the thing about the Saturn. In the US, it really only had like a 2-year run. Came out in 95, was pretty much dead by 97. By the end of 97. 98 is kind of this void of a year, and then 99 they were leading up to the Dreamcast. You know, but in Japan, the Saturn did gangbusters. Like, one of the things about the Saturn in Japan, like, no conversation about the Saturn is complete without talking about Sega-tan Sanshiro, Sega-tan Sanshiro.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Sega-tan Sanshiro.
I will say this, and this is going just off in Japan. Do you know how many games they released in the United States for the Sega Saturn? Or, yeah, the Saturn. The game we're talking about now, the console.
How many?
262. Do you want to know how many in Japan?
How many?
1,048.
Yeah, like Japanese Saturn games are a whole genre in and of itself. That's another thing we'll touch upon. So here are some commercials.
Oh, this guy. You know what's funny?
Literally, the commercials are people are having fun. Sega to come. He beats everyone up, tells them to play Sega Saturn, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what's funny? You know who Death Battle put him against?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. The fight writes itself.
All right. This is my favorite. The Christmas one is my favorite.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Santa-san, 来るかな? 来るかな?
Okay, this is funny.
セガタ三四郎からのプレゼント三四郎ディスクがついているセガサターン
サンタさん来るかな
And there's like another one where they're promoting Sakura Wars, where like they show him dating. Like Segata has lore. The dude has lore.
Dude, I'm sorry, but it's impressive that when a person who's never seen these commercials, know who you're talking about. That's impressive. Way to go, Sega. Beating up Nintendo.
No, Sega Saturn.
Oh, that's the Sega Saturn. Never mind. Oh man.
So, fun fact about the actor who plays Segata Sanshiro is the same actor who plays he is the original Kamen Rider Ichigo.
Oh, interesting.
Which fun fact about that death battle you mentioned. In like the fun facts for Segata Sanshiro, there's like a little blurb that says was a fighting bugman in another life. That's them referencing Kamen Rider. Oh, we got Hooded Raven dropping his swag. Nice, thank you, sir.
Yes, nice. Welcome to the party, Hooded Raven.
Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party. All right. Just want to stop by and say hi. That is much appreciated, my very Hooded Raven-y friend.
Yes, very, very much appreciated. This, I think this system just missed. Not deliberately, but it just missed.
All right. So just to kind of show you, this is not from his original run as Ichigo, but this is like from a later movie. This is actually like 10, 15 years after he did Sega to Tanjiro. So.
Oh my god.
See, it's Sega to Sanshiro!
Yeah. It's the same guy.
God, I love Kamen Rider.
Dude.
Okay, yeah, this is from the Kamen Rider Ichigo Ghost movie. God, that movie was terrible.
Yeah.
I could stay for a few minutes. The phone's battery is like 15%. Hooded Raven is spending the last minutes with us. I am oddly touched.
Yeah. Hooded Raven, I really don't want to kill your phone, man, but I mean, if you insist.
All right. I just heard from Anime Knight. He's doing his best to get here. So
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we knew when we brought on things like this would happen, so it's
yeah,
deal.
For sure.
This looks really cool. Is this part of that DVD set you got? No. This is actually from a later thing. Okay. This is for Hooded Raven. Raven. Let's see here. I'll show you what's from the DVD set. right. I need to. And if you close your eyes and listen, it sounds like he's. No! You made it weird. Why, Hooded Raven? I was showing a cool clip. I was vibing, and you just made it weird.
Hooded Raven. Oh, Hooded Raven.
This is my reaction.
What?
Why, my dude? Why? You made it weird.
Oh, Hooded Raven. I never change, Hooded Raven.
Never change. Never change, you mother ducker. Okay. That was a fun tangent. Let's get back to
Yeah, from what I've researched, the Sega Saturn had a lot of different. It had 2 different video cards, from what I remember, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, it had like a dual processor. Basically, the problem with the Sega Saturn is it was pretty much dead before it even arrived. So, basically, there's literally one moment that defined the Sega Saturn. So let me just preface this. So they just did this E3 presentation and be like, hey, the Sega Saturn, it's available now, 6 months beforehand, pissing off retailers, developers, because they're so afraid of the PlayStation. And then Sony literally just does this. Like, this is probably one of the most infamous moments in video game history.
I'm going to ask Sony Computer Entertainment President of America, Steve Reyes, to join me for a brief presentation. $299.
That's it.
Okay, for those who don't realize, the Saturn was being sold at $399. They literally just announced that the PlayStation is going to be $100 cheaper, and the PlayStation is objectively the better console.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in all metrics, Saturn's good. So they're like, okay, we're going to be coming out. So basically, the whole thing about coming out 6 months earlier, she completely got obliterated because they're going to be the PlayStation, which is objectively the better console. Objectively, I'm sorry, I love the Saturn. I'm a PS1 is my favorite console of all time. So you want to call me biased? That is a fair claim. But all that was for nothing.
Yeah, and that's kind of what drove me to PlayStation. Is one, my cousin from Dallas had it, and I saw it for the first time. And it was cheap enough that my dad would buy it for Christmas or my birthday and not complain about it. Mm-hmm. Sega Saturn being $300 was a no.
Yeah. Essentially, in the mid to late 90s, it was a 2-horse race. It was N64 and PlayStation, and the weird people had Saturn. Was there reasons to buy a Saturn? Yeah. I mean, the other big thing was there was no really a new Sonic game. I mean, 3D Blast I think of as a Genesis game.
Yeah.
Sonic R, while cool, is just a racing game. Yeah. They were planning
Sonic X.
Sonic Extreme. Sonic X, Sonic Extreme. I mean, it's all the same thing.
I heard about that horrible game development. It was atrocious.
Yeah, we don't need the audio. But look at that. Like obviously it needs some more polish, but this could have been a really cool game.
This would have been a really interesting game. It really would have been. But they kicked they almost worked 2 people to death from the way I hear it.
Oh, I mean I've watched videos on this development. It was ruined by a lot of things like politics and whatnot, because at one point they were using the Nights into Dreams engine, which we will talk about that later. So all the original Sonic team people eventually went and made Nights into Dreams, like Yuji Naka and whatnot. So they're using the Nights into Dreams engine. I think maybe this build was using it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's.
And then when Yuji Naka got hold of that, he forbade them from using it, so they had to like redo the whole thing. So
It was just bad. It was gaming politics on crack.
This is like launching a Nintendo console without a Mario game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Like, yeah, the Switch 2 didn't have a Mario game, but Mario Kart is still a big enough franchise in its own right that you could anchor a launch with a Mario Kart game. Like, Mario Kart is in of itself a huge franchise. So, yeah, Mario Kart's still a valid thing to launch a system with. You know, but the thing is, a Sonic R is not a big enough franchise in its own right.
No.
I actually like Sonic R. I think I don't know. I find it kind of deep, and the music is really good. But this game could have been cool.
Yeah, this game looks like it would have been amazing. The fact that he's jumping here and going up, and he's just trying to get to a certain level, and he's using his own weight, quote unquote, to go higher. Man, this game would have been amazing.
Have you ever heard of Sonic Robo Blast 2?
No, I have not.
So this is a mod fan game, and it's using the Doom engine.
Doom engine?
By the way, this is running on 32X.
What?
Yeah. My point for showing this game is to show that it was possible to do a really cool open world Sonic experience on the Saturn.
Oh my goodness.
This is running on 32X, which is not as powerful as the Saturn.
Oh my gosh.
But just seeing the graphics and seeing how it's handled, you know the Saturn could easily do a game like this.
Yeah, very easy.
And these are just fan coders. These are just like very skilled fan games kind of thing.
Yeah.
By the way, did I mention that's running on the 32X?
Yeah, you did. And that's what shocked me. 32X.
I wonder if we got a Sonic Robo Blast 2. And then here's it running on the Saturn. Like, look at that! Look how cool that looks!
Oh, that looks so freaking good. Oh.
This game would have sold so well on the Saturn. Like, this, you know.
Yeah. This just shows that 3D back then was possible.
Okay, you want to know how possible this was? So they did. So they did a Sonic Jam, which is like a collection of Sonic games, but they had a museum mode. Okay.
Yeah.
Just let's look at how they presented it.
Awesome.
All right, look at that. This is a officially released game on the Saturn. This is like their museum mode, so you can kind of like run around. But like, imagine if they'd done this like a full game.
Oh, that would have been so good.
By the way, this is official release. This is an actual Sega product.
This
is not a fan game. Yes. It's part of Sonic Jam. It's a museum mode. You can kind of run around, do stuff. But like, imagine a full game like this.
Oh, they would have made bank.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, and
If only. This is another one of those what if moments, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know. Saturn is definitely a what if console. Because we were talking about the Japanese side of things. And like that was a whole nother world.
Oh yeah.
Because they even released RAM expansion cards.
RAM expansion.
Yeah. Let's see here.
That doesn't sound good.
X-Men versus Street Fighter Sega Saturn. Let's see here. Oh no, that's a comparison. Actually, screw it. Nah. Oh god, we're like this episode's gonna be like because so many clips are gonna get like I'm gonna have to cut out later because copyright match found. Copyright match found. Everyone wants a piece.
Everybody wants a piece. Well, I mean, if they want a piece, they got my twin to take pieces out of. I got a copy. It's okay.
So yeah, this is X-Men versus Street Fighter on the Saturn.
Oh my. That looks good. Disney, be forewarned.
Smooth that looks. Look how smooth that looks.
That looks very smooth.
I believe this is with the 4 Mega RAM expansion card.
Oh.
Basically, the RAM expansion allowed them to hold more frames in the RAM, like animation frames.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it and the Saturn had a lot of really good games. You know, Grandia like had a lot of really good RPGs.
Yeah.
Like another really famous game is Shining Force 3 for the Saturn.
Trying to remember if I heard about this game in the videos. I don't think I have.
So think about yeah. So there's actually 3 scenarios for Shining Force. We only got Shining Force scenario 1 here in the States. Thanks, Bernie Stoller. Thanks, Bernie.
Always thank Bernie.
Yeah.
Is it a weekend at Bernie situation? I'm sorry.
Well, he is a corpse now, so.
Oh.
So yeah, this is Shining Force 3. Yeah, it looks really good in my opinion.
Yeah, I was about to say it looks really good.
Also, this was made by the same people who would go on to make Golden Sun. And you can see it. You can see it. You can see it in the art style.
In the art style.
Like the way like the sprites are drawn with the chibis, those look like Golden Sun sprites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially Shining Force, it was like a SRPG, like Fire Emblem kind of thing. But yeah, lots of really great Saturn games. I'm
not going to say that the system didn't have great games. It probably had a lot. It just fell under bad times and bad timing.
A lot of it was, while it was making great games, they weren't the kind of games a lot of people wanted. Like, people wanted 3D. They wanted 3D experience. And the Saturn could do it. And it could do it kind of okay. It wasn't a 3D powerhouse. It struggled to do 3D. Like, did you know Tomb Raider was originally a Saturn game.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Actually, you said it before I could, so damn you. But yes, Tomb Raider, which some days I didn't know this back then. I got Tomb Raider for PlayStation. I had no idea that it was released on Sony or Sega first a month prior. That's impressive.
Because Core, if you actually look at Core's history, they were a Sega developer. So they released the Saturn version. Then, like a month later, they released the PlayStation version, which had a few improvements because, like, they had a couple more months of dev time for the PlayStation version. The PlayStation version is so much better, and then Sony kind of like gave them a bunch of money to make it an exclusive.
Yeah, which is sad for Sega because that just cut off a huge chunk of an audience.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and hello, returned. How you doing, buddy?
Right.
Just gonna show you, like, yeah, the Saturn could hang with stuff. I'm pulling up Resident Evil.
They had Saturn. Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It doesn't look as good, to be fair.
Yeah. But it's there. It's there. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, there are like a bunch of surprising ports, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night got ported to the Saturn, but only in Japan.
Yeah, that was, as I stated, that's what was said, is there was a lot of really good games, but they were only in Japan for the Sega Saturn. But everywhere else, they gave it to whoever.
Like, this is not a bad version, you know.
No. Oh, of course not. You can still kind of tell that it's Jill, aside from the way she looks.
Oh, it's you can clearly tell it's Jill. It's very, very clear.
Yeah, it's very clearly Jill.
But yeah, like, it could do 3D, you know, but it struggled. But I don't know, just
yeah,
it had poor marketing. They kind of burned their audience a lot with things, and then you had Bernie Stoller make a '97 make the infamous comment, "I don't think Sega Saturn is our future," which, while you may believe that, your whole company believes it, you don't say it to the public. Like,
yeah.
Dude,
you keep that internal. I don't care.
Like, I'm a bit of a Bernie Stoller defender when it comes to the Dreamcast. I think he set the Dreamcast up for success. I think he really helped. He was the one responsible for Dreamcast's explosive launch. I'm a bit of a defender when it comes to the Dreamcast. But Bernie Stoller was no friend of the Saturn. He didn't like RPGs, so a lot of the really good RPGs, like the only reason Grandia came on the Saturn was because of Final Fantasy VII. Like, basically, Final Fantasy VII came out, Sega needed their own RPG in response. They brought over Grandia. He made sure that Shining Force Scenario 2 and 3 were not localized. Panzer Dragoon Saga got like a very limited run. Not that kind of limited run. You stay your paws away from that, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna keep our paws away from that. We'll hit it with a sledgehammer later.
We'll hit limited run with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, exactly. No, but you don't limit yourself like that. When you block an audience, a big audience, in fact, you're gonna experience some pain.
Yeah, agreed.
I think, in fact, RPGs are still one of the two biggest circles in gaming, just in general.
Yeah. Speaking of RPGs, here's another really good Saturn game I wanted to kind of bring up: Magical Knight Rayearth.
Oh, this looks really good.
Yeah, the interesting thing to think about the Saturn is so much of its library is still locked to the Saturn. That's why Saturn games are so expensive.
Really?
Yeah, that's why like a lot of Saturn games are like multi-hundred. Some of them are like there's a bunch of like $1,000 Saturn games and whatnot, because the only way you can play them is on the Saturn. Like, they haven't been ported. Emulation for Saturn to this very day is still kind of tricky.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I forget whose channel I watched, but they said that the Saturn games, the way they had to be made, is very tricky, because if it had to be made a specific way or it didn't work at all.
So let's kind of get technical for a moment. So most 3D is made in triangles, and I realize conspiracy theorists are going to go crazy with me doing this symbol. Made in something called tries. So like you say, a model is made up of like 500 tries, TRI. That's how many triangles a model could have. I mean, nowadays, okay, there are more triangles in Lara Croft's ass than every Tomb Raider game on the PlayStation. Like, you could take every Tomb Raider game on the PlayStation, all right, every triangle in like the 5 Tomb Raider games on the PlayStation, and then times that by 2 or 3, and you would still not have as many triangles as Lara Croft's ass in modern games.
Well, I mean,
it's a visual. It's a way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, that gives you a very clear definition of her assets.
You went there. Oh,
I went there. The audience may hang me later.
So most video games from then till now are mostly made of tries. Saturn was like that edgy kid on the playground, be like, "I'm going to do something different." And they were made up of quads, squares. Like, yes, they were very square. I mean, I get that this is a rectangle, but pretend it's a square.
Yeah.
So that's a very, very basic overview. I don't feel like going into like the nitty gritty details.
Yeah, so even their games were designed differently.
What company would ever be stupid enough to limit themselves, Blizzard? Do you guys not have phones? Why would you like that? That's another one of those things. Like, why would you say that?
Because they're retarded. Either that or somebody hit them in the head with a baseball bat.
Like, oh gosh.
I'm just saying, they're CEOs or upper ends often say things that they shouldn't, because they think they're better than everyone else. I mean, let's just be real. I hate to say it, it's like Kathleen Kennedy saying they're working on the next Ray trilogy, and then that dies.
No. You want a Kathleen Kennedy quote that's on brand for this, is when Kathleen Kennedy says, "It's not like we have lots of books to work from."
That's even better. Yeah.
Like, she had, let me look, Kathleen.
Oh God, you're gonna pull it up. Kathleen Kennedy, we're doing this because we care about you. We want to help you become a better person. Do you believe me?
Okay, so she's like, it's not like we have a library of books to comics to fall back on. It's not like we have 800-page novels. Apparently that was during a 2019 Rolling Stone. I feel like she was kind of being tongue-in-cheek about, who is this lady? Not be important. See, here's a problem. Okay, so they jettisoned Legends continuity. They threw it out the airlock.
Yeah.
But they were more than happy to mine it for ideas to bastardize. Okay. And again, we're falling back into the black hole. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you.
We fell back into the black hole. All right, here we are.
The Star Wars sequel trilogy is just a bastardized version of the EU. Kylo Ren is Darth Caedus, Jason Solo. Rey is Jaina Solo. Very clearly. I mean, the fact that like brother and sister just makes that whole thing a little weirder, but
yeah,
the sequel trilogy is literally just Legacy of the Force.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They mind it, and
I don't drink, but I'm really craving some whiskey right now.
Do you want some scotch?
You're making me consider becoming an alcoholic and deal with this, Jason.
I'm sorry. Do you want some scotch, or you just want some Tennessee whiskey?
I want a hammer. I want to hit myself with a hammer and hopefully forget about this. What's that? You want to fly in a straight line? Nope. I'm going to set a fireworks. No.
What did Raven? Oh man.
The best part is, at least I will never have to willingly subject myself to the sequel trilogy again.
Yes. Because there's theories. There's theories that they're actually gonna just get rid of that.
They're not going to. They're not
eventually.
They're not.
Oh, we'll be 50 by the time they do it, but it'll be done.
They're not. It's not gonna happen.
Well, it will if you buy it.
Well, start buying my book Lost Kingdom and no. I would have to sell a lot of copies. Because here's the thing. Here's the irony. Let's say I sell enough copies of Lost Kingdom to where I earn enough money to buy Star Wars. At that point, if the book is so popular that I have enough money to buy Star Wars, it would make more sense to just focus on my book, because at that point, my book series is more popular than Star Wars. So it would be stupid to buy Star Wars, even though I have the money to purchase it, because my book is more like.
That is the dichotomy of it, isn't it?
Buy Lost Kingdom, buy my book. Say F you to Star Wars, buy my book. Buy my book. All right, I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. Just because I'm an asshole.
Oh, it's just too funny. You know what's funny?
Oh gosh.
You know what's funny?
What? Your face?
Well, there's that. Technically, J.K. Rowling could actually buy Star Wars.
I know she's a billionaire. I don't think she's that much of a billionaire. Let's how much is J.K. Rowling worth? 1.2 billion. Which, let's be honest, that is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money,
especially for an author.
Yes.
But Lucasfilm was sold to Disney for $4 billion. Now, even if it's been devalued, I don't. Speaking of being devalued, here is Anime Night.
Hey, Anime Night. You have saved us. You have saved us.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, as I promised, I did get home a little after 5, so luckily...
Just a little bit. Only an hour.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I didn't open up my phone, and then when I opened up my phone after I clocked out and everything, I saw your messages, so I was wondering if it was texting me now, because my phone is so weird. It shows it, and it's like, wait a minute.
You're here. That's what's important.
Yes,
yeah, that's all that matters. And you saved us from the Star Wars black hole.
Uh-oh.
All right, so Anime Night. You know what? I want to know what's hilarious. So last night on the Nightcast, you said something important always happens the day after a Nightcast.
Yes.
Do you remember saying that? And look at what happened. Literally. You know, the day, like on Thursday, the day, like literally the next day, it was announced that she retired. Like, how you were prophetic, brother. Like, seriously, you should have bought a lottery ticket. You should have bought a lottery ticket.
We've been trying. We have been trying, and believe me. But that's all I'm really gonna say. But yes, at first it's like, anime's full of crap, and then boom, this happens. Like, are you God? Are you prophet? How do you know?
I mean,
it's like one of those things. Like, where was this news on the show?
The only answer the only acceptable answer to "Are you a god?" is yes.
Yes, exactly.
So, Anime Night, what is your thoughts about Kathleen Kennedy leaving? Because, like, I'm kind of like, okay, it's cool, but eh.
Well, the full truth, the full and honest truth is, I'm glad it took long enough. I'm glad that she is leaving because she completely destroyed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let's get that out in the open. She completely destroyed the whole thing, lied to George Lucas, took it in a different direction that fans did not want, told us fans, oh hey, this is about them now, and J.J. Abrams, one of her co-conspirators, told Mark Hamill to his face that this is not Luke's story, and refused to do one scene with with Luke, Han, and Leia for 30 seconds, a 30-second scene. It would have been great, but JJ's like, nope, fuck you and everything. And Kathleen Kennedy kept shoehorning everything in to the point in which it alienated everybody. I am glad she is gone, and I know the damage has already been done, but like most things, it will take time to.
The people she enabled are still part of Lucasfilm. That's my thing. Like, is it a good thing she's gone? Yes. Did she do all those things? Also, yes. But like the people like Leslie Headland, I don't know Paul Doggo still, but like Dave Filoni, like all the people who did the bad stuff at her behest are still there. And I I'm not saying Star Wars is safe because it's not.
That will take. I mean, on a technical level, it is a turning point, but where though is the question?
It's too early to tell.
Where is the question though? And that's where we are at. So we'll have to wait and see what happens.
In a year's time, we could see this complete reversal. Like
and it goes back to being a guy's movie. That would be amazing.
Here's one thing they could do. They announced a Jedi Academy movie.
Okay, that
set about 10 years or so. Before you basically do a movie with Mark Hamill. Jedi Academy. Bring in Kyle Katarn. Like literally, what you have to do is have it set like 10 years or so, 10 years ish. Like basically have it set kind of before Kylo Ren stuff. They're not going to cancel the sequel tour. That's not happening. But like, have it be like when the whole thing is like literally, and you could have a scene to where Han you see the Millennium Falcon land on Yavin. Harrison Ford steps out with like a young kid playing a young Ben Solo, and kind of thing. But you have Harrison Ford. You get a scene with Han and Luke. It's not the trio, but it's literally the best we can do right now. You basically pay Harrison Ford a frick ton of money, be like, hey, Harrison Ford, just put on the Han Solo suit, and you're just going to be here for like 2 days, and kind of thing. Do you know how much money that movie would make?
Oh, absolutely.
That would be bank.
Even if it's just like a one-off, but you get Mark Hamill, because we have seen hints of it. Like, if you want, like, obviously The Mandalorian, but like, whoever you need to play the Battlefront 2, the Battlefront 2 campaign, because they did Luke so well in that game. Oh my god!
And and props to whoever voiced. I know we spoke about this last time, but it bears repeating because when they do it, because look, we can criticize Lucasfilm all day, every day, and all of that, but when they do something right, we give it praise. It's like, okay, this I like. All right, we got an understanding.
Or
here.
even when they make good moves, like in 2027 for the 50th anniversary, they're going to show the original cut. Like, that is a good move. They have my money. I will give them my money for that.
Exactly.
All right, I need to catch up on the comments. Sorry. Again, don't know who she is. Just because she's the boss gone does not mean the minion. Yeah, pretty much her, Raven.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as Anakin Skywalker is not the principal of the Academy.
Oh,
Skywalker,
oh, too soon. Too soon.
That's a good one, Hooded Raven. That's a good
that's
one.
A, that's a chat.
Okay. If I ever do like a fanfic of like Darth Vader getting redeemed, and then Luke opens up the Academy, he's like, Father, I'd like your help with the Academy. He's like, son, do you know the last time I was put in charge of younglings?
Just have that line right
Even
there.
a redeemed Vader is like, given my past, I don't think it's a good idea to put me with younglings.
Given my past, I don't think this is a good idea.
Like, even though I'm redeemed, even though I wouldn't do anything, just you know.
Yeah, just think about what you're asking me to do.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, it's so crazy what happens literally the day after the show, and it's like me and Joker just sit there. We're like, where was this when we needed it? Especially when it came to Street Fighter stuff, because we were trying to wait for more on that. And literally the next day after the show, they drop they drop a few teases for the Street Fighter with those photos of the cast, and me and Joker literally wanted to flip the fucking table. We were pissed. We were pissed.
Wait, there's a new Street Fighter movie coming out or something?
No, it's the one that's coming. It's the one that's coming out this year. It's the one that.
Wait, he doesn't.
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play the trailer.
Jason, my dear boy, I feel so bad for you.
I'm about to make you a very happy man.
And and also a tent in your pants too.
Oh dear.
You are gonna tent your pants after or during, whichever comes first.
Yeah.
And we're demonetized.
And we're demonetized. Oh my.
The music is kind of important for this trailer, though.
Oh, okay.
Do you need some ice? For
I
those
need
nuts?
some ice. I need some ice, and I need a really strong drink.
Remember, think of kittens. Just
Yes.
imagine kittens. Okay.
I will imagine a lot of kittens.
Think of baseball. That's the advice that every man gets. Think of baseball.
I didn't know this was being done.
And it looked good, and I'm like, wow, they actually understood the assignment and just went with it.
Understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Guile looks like Guile.
By the way, do you know who's playing Guile? Did you recognize him?
No, I did not.
It is the American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes.
All right.
I mean, can you get like seriously, like getting Cody Rhodes to play Guile is like if this was if they're doing a Street Fighter movie in the '90s and they hired okay, no, but like it's kind of similar getting Jean-Claude Van Damme. You get the most American Frenchman ever.
Yeah, exactly.
But seriously, Cody Rhodes as Guile is perfect casting.
Yeah. You know who would have made a good Guile?
Who?
Freaking what's his guy name from freaking WWE? God dang it.
Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's him, but from the 90s. what's his name? The guy who basically brought somebody's head down on his shoulder. What that was his name?
Actually, now I think about it, like Kevin Nash. If you're going to do wrestlers in the '90s, Kevin Nash would have made.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's an even better choice than the one I was gonna say.
And I mean, what do you think if a '90s era Kevin Nash in like the Street Fighter movie?
Well, I would see it because remember he did play Super Shredder, so he had. But the question is, where would you put him though? That is the question.
He's Guile. He would be Guile.
Yeah, I can actually. You know what? I could see that. I could see that working because later on in the later onwards after when he cut his hair short and everything for the Punisher.
By the way, if
I
we're
could
casting,
see that.
If we're casting wrestlers as Street Fighter characters, Alexa Bliss is Cammy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Alexa Bliss would make a perfect Cammy.
Actually, you know what? You know the guy with the microphone. I'm trying to remember his name. Forgive me. I'm trying to remember his name. The guy with the microphone. You know who would play that perfectly also?
Who?
The mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
Oh
My
yes.
God.
He would be perfect. He would be.
I've met the guy.
Second
He's
pick.
really nice.
He would
I've
be
met
my
Jimmy
second
Hart.
pick.
He's a really nice guy. Jimmy Hart's cool. Like I've
Jimmy
met him
Like, can
before.
you
He's
see
really
it though?
nice.
Like, can you see that working? Because he would have been my second pick. If Eric Andre was way too busy, I'd be like, hey, call up Jimmy Hart. Let him do it. Easy payday. And just like walk him through, like, okay, Jimmy Hart, this is what he said. This is what the character says and everything. You already have the microphone. You know what to do. Just these words. That's it.
Yeah. So, getting back to the main event.
Yes, the main event.
Yeah, I mean it's the Friday Night Friends. We get off topic very easily. It's a feature, not a bug. But Sega Saturn. What are your thoughts? Why did you think it failed?
The Sega. My God.
The sacred Saturn. Sorry, I was making fun of you a little bit.
The Sega Saturn. There we go. I get what they were trying to do, and it was a revolutionary thing for the online, what we would have now. Because of that, so I get what they were trying to do, and they were trying to think outside the box. However, the amount of units they had to sell, which was 5 million in total, that was like the quota to stay within the 2000s. They only sold 3 million. They were 2 million short of breaking even with that and still staying in the market. The problem is we had the PlayStation and the N64 were already kicking corporate. They were already kicking the streets in the teeth and everything. And then we have the eventual arrival of the PS2. So how can the Dreamcast compete?
We're talking about Saturn.
Oh shit! Wow!
You're a week ahead, brother. You are a week ahead.
Okay, so disregard all that, and we'll put that to next week. Disregard all. I'm so sorry. My brain has been really garbage today, and it's like
you're fine. That's me every day,
dude. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm hanging by a thread myself, so I get it.
Okay. So the problem was this was and let's keep in mind it was not Sega God, it was not the Saturn's fault. Let's get it out.
Enunciate. Use your words, my friend.
Okay. The Sega Saturn failed miserably because of all the backstage shenanigans, the industry layoffs, and everything. It was not Sega Saturn's fault.
299.
It was not the Sega Saturn's fault. It was on paper. It was a good system, and everything between.
A lot of it was the Saturn's fault. I mean, there were some industry stuff. Saturn designed a system that was not in line with where the industry was going. The industry was going 3D. The Saturn was a really great 2D system that could do 3D. The Saturn is a good system in and of itself, but it was not the system that where things were going. It was difficult to work for, and also like the 32X coming out, kind of bungle things. Releasing it 6 months early, and then PlayStation literally undercutting them by $100. Like, Anime Night, you're familiar with the whole $2.99 moment, right?
Oh, ooh, yeah, I am very familiar with that.
I still have the YouTube video pulled up. We lost you. Yeah, we lost you there for a moment, buddy.
Okay. Also, I would have to say that
Anime Night, real quick, Anime Night.
I'm going to ask Sony Computer Entertainment President of America, Steve Reyes, to join me for a brief presentation. $2.99.
Oh,
that is a shot heard around the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also,
for context, this was right after Sega was like, "Oh, here's a Saturn. It's available now." Literally 6 months early, pissing off both developers and retailers. And that was literally just to get ahead of to get an install base ready for the PlayStation, because they were under the assumption they're going to be the same price as the PlayStation. And then Sony was like, actually, we're going to be $100 cheaper. Like we're objectively the better console. We're $100 cheaper.
Oh,
you know what?
That was the kill shot. That was the kill shot.
I would pay money to be able to go back in time, to be in that room at that time, just to say I was there.
That's
so
like
for those who don't know, Steve Reyes, who by the way was actually at Sega for a good portion of the 90s. Like there's a good book called Console Wars that like details all this stuff. He had like this whole speech planned, but as he was coming up, he just decided to just do the $2.99 thing. And like that was not planned. That was just kind of like an impromptu thing.
So he had this whole speech ready to go that was elaborate and cool, and then he's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to say price.
By the way, that was the first E3. That was the very first E3 in 95.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Because if you don't realize, a little bit of history for you. E3 was born because CES, which was where they used to like showcase all the video game stuff, CES treated the video game people like crap. They used to have them out in a tent way out. People would have to go through the porno tent to get to the video game people. So they started their own trade show with blackjack and hookers. And that's kind of like, so that's how E3 got started.
I didn't know that.
Also, the one of the many commercial failures of it, no Sonic game, Sonic Extreme.
Yeah, we did touch upon that. I did show footage.
It looked from what I saw when I heard about Sonic Extreme, I'm like, ooh, and I look, I'm like, this is good, guys. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, so pissed.
Enemy Night.
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the fan game Sonic Robo Blast 2?
I have heard of it, but not seen.
Okay. Because
I am aware of it, but I haven't fully sat down and like watched it. But I have heard of it though.
All right, let me show you footage of Sonic Robo Blast running on the 32X. Just to cut, Yeah, that's it running on the 32X. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, just to kind of show you, like, if it looks that good on the 32X. By the way, in case you didn't know, this is running on the Doom engine.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
This is it on the Saturn, by the way. Literally on the Saturn. And here's the thing, though. Are you familiar with Sonic Jam Anime Night? Sonic.
I can't even speak because this looks good.
So, are you familiar with Sonic Jam on the Saturn?
No, this first time I'm hearing it.
So, Sonic Jam was a collection of the original
Hey
games.
guys,
They had
Sonic here.
They had a museum mode. This is an official Sega game running on the Saturn. No, come on. I want action. There we go.
Well, of course, the internet's not going to obey your commands.
No.
There we go.
Yeah. See what I mean? Anime Night?
Wow.
Yeah, we could have gotten this like as a full game.
There is no excuse. This looks great. It's running smooth. The controls I could see. Okay,
yeah,
there is presence. There is presence.
So
Sonic has presence.
Like I said earlier in the stream, I kind of liken the Saturn to the PS3, where it was a powerful system but hard to work with, but the people who get it to work could work magic. So, anyway, you're familiar with Shenmue, right?
Yes.
Did you know that Shenmue was originally in development for the Saturn?
Really?
Yeah, allow me to blow your mind, okay?
Wow. I'm sorry for my lack of words. I am just so angry at like how we never
Look. Yeah, so Shenmue originally started as a Virtua Fighter RPG. Like, Shenmue was originally supposed to be Akira from Street Fighter. For Virtua Fighter, sorry. Look how good this looks.
The fact it can run all of this.
Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. I remember you showing it earlier.
For a Saturn game, this is effing amazing.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, not even the PlayStation could do something this good.
No, that's what I was going to bring up. I was
like, the PlayStation was good, but like, there's no frickin' way the PlayStation could do something like this.
No, I agree.
Hang on 1 second.
But yeah, we'll get more into Shenmue next week. We'll do the week after, right? All right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I am literally at a loss for words because after seeing all three of those, there was no excuse. there is zero excuse
Well,
why
the problem
that
with Sonic is it fell to politicking. Like I'm kind of repeating myself again, but like originally Sonic Extreme was being developed with the Knights engine, but then Yuji Naka got a big stick up his ass and wouldn't allow them to use the Knights engine for Sonic Extreme, so they had to just throw out like 2 to 3 years worth of work and kind of start again.
Yeah.
So there's like it was this whole politicking kind of thing, which,
so
you know,
it was like the backstage politics and everything. What we're so used to, what we see, it's the MO of everything.
Basically, you like they want like Yuji Naka and Sonic Team. They moved back to Japan, and they developed Knights. They didn't want to do a Sonic Team, but apparently, I guess Yuji Naka didn't want other people to do it. Like, I mean, to be fair, what we know about Yuji Naka now, how he's kind of a major asshole, it makes sense.
Yeah. I told Nick this earlier, but it goes without saying that Sega Saturn in Japan released 1,046.
Oh, that is beautiful.
This is Nights into Dreams.
Oh man, that is gorgeous.
And it's smooth.
Yeah, and then they later released.
Take that, Superman 64.
Yeah, take that, Superman.
I
Don't
mean,
remind me of that.
They eventually released.
I'm sorry, I had to throw that out there. I had to throw that shade.
It's well-deserved shade.
Speaking of which, so since Mario 64 is getting decompiled, it's been getting like ported to everything. Did you know there's a project? This is way off topic, like way off topic. Did you know that there's a project to port Mario 64 to the PlayStation?
What?
Oh,
Talk about throwing shade.
Imagine Mario walking over to like all the PlayStation mascots being like, it's a me, Mario. Do you got room for one more? Mamma mia.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
It is very early, but still.
Okay, we got something here. At least they got the walking and the jumping down.
This feels like a liminal space SCP horror game almost.
I was about to say, this looks like a nightmare right now. Who decided to cross over Resident Evil, or I'm sorry, Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem with Mario? What the hell is going on?
To be fair, this is very early, but like, to even get this far on the PlayStation, it's just wild.
Oh my god, that is nice. And the music does not help. The music does not help.
It is not helping at all.
Oh god.
Nick, what the heck did you slip into my drink? I want to know right now.
Nick, what did you slip into my Swedish meatballs? What did you slip in?
I think he poisoned my my Hot Pockets pizza.
Wait! You had Hot Pockets for dinner?
Yes, that's what you heard me chewing, and I'm sorry about that.
I had Hot Pockets for dinner. Quit stealing my ideas.
I outrank both of you. Homemade Swedish meatballs.
You got me.
All right. Everyone is going to Anime Night's house.
Yeah. But I will agree, to make it that far in that build is impressive. Yeah. Enough as is. It's like, okay, at least we have the basic part down.
Yeah. Like I love it. I do kind of love these like recompilation projects, because when you start to see them ported stuff like like Open LoRa, which is like an open source implementation of like the Tomb Raider engine.
Oh,
So we're starting to see.
I thought by open lore she just lifts up her top and shows her boobs. Like, hi.
I mean, you can mod that in if you want it.
Yeah, you could. Oh.
But someone put Tomb Raider on the GBA.
What?
What?
You've confused me. This is impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
This is impossible.
So.
Oh, you gotta be. Wow.
Okay.
I am genuinely.
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour. Use the D-pad to go into the music room.
This is on a Game Boy Advance.
Okay, let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button. Now press it again and quickly press one of the directions and I'll jump that way.
This looks really good for GBA
I am genuinely experiencing 5 different phases right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit distracted.
The main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
They even kept the boob physics. Yes! The blocky boobs are still there. Yes! You take my money. Take my money.
Oh,
for how this looks on Game Boy Advance, this is beyond impressive.
Yeah.
Full voice acting too.
Yes.
And the controls are smooth.
Yes, I was excited.
I have expected like stuttering and all that shit, but smooth. The jumping was on point, and her hitting a few things, making that grunt sound, that is on point. Hell, even her breasts were on point.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Why else do you think we bought these games as young men? I can think of no other reason.
When boys became men.
Other than Mushroom stamping a Laura Croft poster from back then, and your friend wondering, and your friend wondering why is there an outline of a penis on the poster?
I actually had a friend who did that deliberately. Oh.
I don't regret that.
No, I don't expect you to.
And I would fucking do it again if I could.
But
I'm genuinely impressed because see, this is why this is why we push the argument of like put gamers back in the rooms.
Yes.
I mean, this is going to be a preview for next week's, but like, it's amazing what fans can do. So
that's why they're so scared of us, is because we actually know what we're doing.
Yes.
So
we can write scripts and have games made to our liking. And guess what? They're amazing.
And would sell.
Yes.
Because we fans like money.
We like lots of money. So, Nick, if somebody were to turn your novel into a video game, would you say yes?
For the right pitch, perhaps. So, this will be a quick peek into next week's episode, but it's kind of want to prime you guys. So you're aware that they ported Vice City and GTA 3 to the Dreamcast, right?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so next we're talking about the Dreamcast, and we're going to have one of the people who's on that project, Falco Giras, who has been on this channel before. We actually had him on this channel actually talk about these ports. Oh, he's such a smart guy. I've known him
This
for
looks very good. This. Had I seen this?
Oh, this is impressive.
If this is what fans can do, imagine what Rockstar could have done with like their money and their expertise. There is no reason why GT3 and GT3 and Vice City could not have run on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
It's literally running right now.
Look at that. Oh, let's see. Oh, come on. Wow. That is gorgeous.
Yeah. This is just really good. I'm actually impressed.
Granted, it's not perfect, but man, to get that extremely far, getting the movements, the car mechanic, the weapon mechanic, and the item mechanic going.
Yeah.
Rockstar, whoever's at Rockstar needs to be fired.
Yes.
I guarantee if we put fans back in the room of Rockstar,
there would have been
there would have been a Grand Theft Auto 7 by now. Or 8 by now. Now.
Well, technically speaking, if you count it's like Vice City and San Andreas as actual GTA games, then that would have made GTA 3, 4, 5. GTA 5 would have been GTA 6, so we'd literally be releasing GTA 7 now.
Mm-hmm. But we're not. We're releasing GTA 6. It looks good, but I have my doubts,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. See where things lead. Oh, Anime Night. Did you see the thing I posted earlier today about there's possibly another Nintendo Switch 2 model coming out?
Oh.
Yeah, apparently there's a new code name designation. It's going to be one of two things. It's going to be the OLED or the Mini. I am betting heavily that is a Switch 2 Mini because I think it's a little bit too early for an OLED. An OLED is for enthusiasts. A Switch 2 Mini is basically to open up the floodgates for that's your cheaper one, and it's also the one for the kids. And I think an enthusiast one is not what they need right now because enthusiasts have already bought the Switch 2. You need something cheaper for the kids and also the cheapskates like me. So, and if they do a Switch 2 Mini, my prediction is it's going to be between $250 and $300. Probably closer to $300, but it'll be no cheaper than $250 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Ballpark estimate, I agree. Because if it's gonna be like that, because and by the way, I just found the post.
Yeah, I looked for the post.
Because here's what I base it off of. Okay, the regular Switch was like 300. It was like 300, 350-ish, and they sold the Switch 2 Lite and the Switch Lite for $200. So my thinking is it'll be $100 to $150 cheaper.
All right.
I
mean, I would buy that, but I don't know. I still got my trepidations about it.
Here's what I think Nintendo could do to really. Here's what I think they could do to really get things going. Okay, here's what they do. Okay, and by the way, this is what they want to do if they want to really do the kill shot. They announced massive price overhauls. The Switch 2 is $400. They could easily do that. Easily cut the price to $400. The Switch 2 Lite is $250 or $300. Either one. The regular Switch is $200, and the Lite goes down to $1. If they can put the Switch Lite at $100, that will be massive.
Yeah.
I'm back. Just went to GameStop. Helped my mom return pants. Went to dinner. Got my maids. Went grocery shopping. Wow. You were very productive, sir. Very
happy dinosaur. More like happy work day. Holy crap.
Yeah. Exactly.
Speaking of GameStop, so they've been closing a lot of stores. My local GameStop closed, and I'm kind of sad.
Oh no.
To be fair, there's a bunch of GameStops in my area. I just have to drive a little bit farther out for like the next one. But like the closest one to me that I've been going to like for over 10 plus years closed down, and I'm kind of sad.
You should have just told them, no, don't close you down, close those guys down. Those people aren't needed.
I wish. Anime night, we were having a funny conversation about like my novel, and like he said like, oh, like here's the oxymoron. Let's say Lost Kingdom does well enough that I make enough money to buy Star Wars. Okay, let's pretend.
Okay,
it sells.
Okay.
Let's just pretend in this like very impossible scenario that I somehow have I make enough that I have like $5 billion or something to just throw at Star Wars. If I've made $5 billion off of Lost Kingdom, at that point it would make more sense to concentrate on Lost Kingdom than buying like it would actually be a really stupid idea to buy Star Wars at that point. Because if I'm making that much money off of my book for like, video games, movies, at that point it's replaced Star Wars. So like buying Star Wars is like, why would you do that, Nick?
Nick, you would do that to rub salt in the wounds of Disney, which is an okay thing.
Exactly. I could see Nick run. I could see Nick running Star Wars and buying it and everything, being like, okay, this is how we're gonna do this. Yes, yes to all the sequel trilogy people. That's already in.
I'm sorry to hear that, Phoenix. I feel thrower's guilt. It's fine, bro. See, the thing that, like, the one scenario that actually could happen is, let's say Screecher becomes popular enough that I get to do a crossover with Batman. That's actually possible because DC does a lot of crossovers with outside media, So, like, if Screecher becomes so popular that I could actually see a scenario where that happens, which would be so wild, so wild. It like Screecher and Batman doing a crossover.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That would just be funny.
It would be cool. Like that's a scenario I could actually see happening. Oh, imagine. Oh gosh. Yeah. All right. Question for those out there: who would you like to see Screecher crossover with? Anime night. Who would you like to see Screecher crossover with?
Oh, I have 3 candidates in mind. I could see her crossovering with Rouge the Bat. I could see
I think Screecher would get along more with Amy than Rouge, but like they would be a good crossover still.
Spawn, maybe.
That would be interesting.
And also, I know it's really out there, but bear with me. MODOK.
Oh.
he's contemplating that one.
Oh my god, JD, you were waiting to drop that one. Holy crap.
Oh god.
Guardian Ninja Kun. Oh.
I think that's his character.
Yeah, no.
JD, just say the word. Honestly, if you ever want to do a crossover, you've been a really good friend to me. You want to you want to put Screecher in your comic? I am open to the proposal, friend. Hit me up. He's like the comic book equivalent of Santa Claus. Every comic book character wants.
Yeah.
Another vote for Rouge the Bat.
Yeah.
So, one crossover that I really want to do, and I'm actually going to kind of make it happen. So, I'm friends with, I do a lot of cons, and one of the artists there is Bill Morrison, who did a lot of the Simpsons comics, and he's done a lot of stuff with Disney. I've actually already talked to him about this, and one of the Screecher 4 sketch covers that I have, I'm going to have him draw a picture of Screecher teaming up with Darkwing Duck.
Oh.
And the thing is, he draws all these Disney characters. He can draw a really good Darkwing Duck. That is like if Disney says, okay, you can like you want to cross with one of our characters, like Mickey Mouse, Spider-Man. Who is it? I'm like Darkwing Duck. They're like, really? Okay.
That would just be...
I'm sorry, but like I love Darkwing Duck. He's like a favorite of my childhood. I just think Screecher and Darkwing Duck just God. Yes.
I haven't thought of that character in 30 years.
I got this at a convention a year ago. And last year. This was the only one left.
Oh.
And you know what? The guy, it was originally $100. He gave it to me for $30.
Nice.
Happy Dino.
Most people, most vendors will do that, just depending on the day.
Dino, this kind of falls into like the fan art category. Like it's not anything official, so usually Disney tends to leave that kind of stuff alone for the most part. And then JD, before you do anything with Screecher, please hit me up so we can kind of work out the details. I am like definitely on board, but like I want to make sure I got like some stipulations kind of thing to make sure everything's all.
He's channeling his inner Hulk Hogan.
That doesn't work for me, brother. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm gonna charge him $1 for the crossover, just so like legally like money changed hands, kind of thing. Like just $1.
Oh yes, money has to change hands somehow.
Just give me $1. I'll charge him $1 for the crossover, just because like it's legally because like it's a licensing fee, a $1 licensing fee kind of thing. Just so that like legally I'm covered, Yeah, that's it. That's really JD. The only thing is, $1 licensing fee, and I'm only really doing this for JD because like he's a good friend of mine. Everyone else, it's a lot of money. But I was merely making a Disney joke. Fair enough. Okay, here's a question. Here's a question for you guys. What company has the worst ninjas? Nintendo or Disney?
Oh God, that is a very great.
That is a tough one because both of them are vicious.
That is a very great question.
Gotta get the story made if I can do it. By the way, yeah, just hit me up. We can work out details. It's fine. I'm gonna say Disney because I don't see Nintendo going after a dead family that put Mario. If the family put Mario on their grave, I feel like Nintendo wouldn't go after them like that,
Kind of like what Marvel did when a kid passed away, and he wanted Spider-Man on his.
That's what I'm referencing.
Yeah. I mean, for Christ's sake, we had people literally having, and again, I'm respecting the dead here.
Yeah.
There was one video I saw of a person I don't know if it was a kid or an adult who passed away. His casket was literally decked out in the Jedi Order colors and everything.
Ooh.
I was genuinely impressed. I'm like, it's just a coffin, guys. I mean,
I had no idea Disney had ninjas. Aren't they worried about color? Happy Dino, it's a reference to the Nintendo ninjas, which Nintendo's a Japanese company. Like, I would not be surprised if Nintendo actually at one point hired a Japanese clan, kind of thing. Like, did you hear that Wizards of the Coast at one point hired the Pinkertons to track down people who are like selling magic cards or something? Like,
they
hired the Pinkertons.
I know
the same people that were going after Dutch Vanderlyn in his game. Arthur, I got a plan.
I actually know the story behind that one.
Okay.
Somebody got some magic card sets early. He wasn't supposed to get that. WotC found out about it, contacting Pinkertons, and the Pinkertons went and retrieved it. That's dirty. It wasn't his fault. Granted, that kid shouldn't have made a comment online about it, and he would have been fine.
Yeah, Yeah, honestly, so much things could be avoided if people just shut the fuck up. Pinkertons is still around.
For the most part,
yes,
they still exist. Fun fact: I actually worked for a company that was under the same umbrella as the Pinkertons. So, the Pinkertons are owned by Securitas, which is a security company. Okay, I've worked for Securitas in the past, so technically, I was a Pinkerton.
Yeah, the Pinkertons are still around. It's just they were bought out. So the family that started them no longer owns them, but they made a boatload of money because of it.
The history of the Pinkertons are fascinating because like they're basically the FBI before the FBI, essentially.
Yeah, essentially. The U.S. government actually hired them on a couple of things. That was before the FBI.
Well, they're most well known for like union busting and whatnot.
Yeah.
In America, we have an amendment. It's called pleading the fifth. More people should realize. You have a right to remain silent. Please, for the love of God, exercise that right.
If you want to know why a lot of people who post on TikTok keep getting arrested, it's because they don't obey this right. Jeez.
Lawmakers desperately want you to know about this one simple rule. This one simple thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Hi, I am Mac Morgan gone wild, and here I am at the corner of Area 51 live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my guy, they would.
So many people have been busted.
3 minutes.
So many people have been like busted just because they were like TikToking about something where like it's like don't TikTok your crimes, you morons.
You see, that's where I'm split with TikTok and everything. That's where I'm split. On the one hand, it's just people being idiots, but on the other hand, it's quite hilarious how dumb these people really are at doing all this shit. And I'm like, what? Why? And they're like, why do I hear police sirens?
All right, let me just pull this up and then we'll catch up with this. I have a service announcement to show you guys. All right. Let's see here. Ironically, guessing it all makes it still dangerous. Dummies never do anything right with the law. I'll see you later. I gotta go. All right, take care.
Happy Daniel, you deserve that rest.
Yes.
Forever asleep. Like this is a simple service announcement that we all need to hear.
Hi there. I'm an irrelevant YouTuber, and today I'd like to talk to you about your video game fan project that you've been working on, your sick-ass tribute to your favorite franchise. If you or someone you know is working on a really cool fan game, shut the fuck up about it! No, seriously, shut the fuck up! We don't want to know! Now you might think, whoa, hold on a minute, that's pretty rude. In fact, that's a little bit crass, and you know what? You're right. But hey, I'm just here to make a suggestion before old Mr. C&D shows up. In fact, dare I say this, if you're one of those genius programmers working what can only be described as magic, programming this tribute to something that we all love and hold dear, something that we've been playing since our childhoods that you yourself want to see a successor to, a franchise perhaps that's been ignored for a long time, and you know that deep down as a fan you can deliver something amazing that the rest of the fans would reach out to and connect with. If you're working on something like that, and I already know about it, you fucking blew it. You done fucked up.
But I don't want to be quiet. My friends and I have been working on something incredible.
I love this video so much. I love the 90s the 90s movie music, like Cider House Rules, like it feels like a movie for like kind of like those kind of like Field of Dreams, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or has you and your loved one experienced hearing loss because of the loud headphones?
So
That's what it feels like.
I'm gonna put this video in the description. You guys can watch it on your own. It's great, and it's 8 years old, by the way. It is an 8-year-old video. This guy spoke the truth.
Relevant.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how many times you see a great project, people talk about it. Like, I've even like confronted people on Twitter, like that was my first mistake. And they were all like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine." Like, and like, I guarantee you, if I checked in with them like 6 months later, like, "Wow, Nintendo struck my project. How dare they?" It's like, why are people like? It's like, you're making a fan game about Nintendo. Why are you crying that Nintendo struck it down? We all knew. It's not a matter of if, but when.
It's a matter of
It's a matter of when Nintendo is gonna sledgehammer your nuts into the pavement.
Yeah.
Like, the guy has the perfect advice. Don't talk about it. And just when it's finished, drop it. And then and then when it's cease and desist, like, oh, project's already done. What can they do? It's already out there. The internet's forever,
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, we put it as a download and millions have already downloaded it. We can't help you anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah. And it was for free. So I didn't make any money.
Nintendo should have learned that from Pal World. It was already out and everything.
Pal World's a weird situation because so many people are like, "Oh, all the designs, they look so close." But Nintendo never even touched like the designs of it. It was all patents and whatnot. Whereas you would think if they thought they had a leg to stand on for the artistic portion, they would have gone after it. So the fact that they never even went to it, that says a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're going after not the design, but it's the gameplay they're going after. But that's not going to hold. Any game can do that.
No, the patents they are trying to is a lot of the mechanics even predate Pokemon, like Dragon Quest V. Like there's
yeah,
and a lot of games have been using these mechanics for literal decades. There's so many monster catch like J Cocoon. Throw an object to catch it. Like,
I'm sorry, but I could catch a monster in a box in a video game, and Pokemon still couldn't touch it because Legends did the same thing. Mythologies have done the exact same thing.
And here's the thing: like, I played Power World. It's okay, but it kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't even touched it. I wasn't interested.
What's your thoughts on Power World anime?
I get what they were doing and everything, and yeah, it's also like, okay, this is actually a really good game, but yes, you are correct about losing interest within a couple hours, because it feels like Pokemon, just the light, it's like the Bud Light of that.
If we're gonna get into the Pokemon stuff, ZA is an interesting case because I liked Legends Arceus. The graphics were ass, but the gameplay was there. The gameplay was innovative. It was fresh. Like, I love the gameplay loop. All that stuff was good. It's just the graphics weren't as well. And ZA, it seems like the gameplay for ZA is probably just as good, but it's really weird. It's like if you start to say that like the gameplay is good, but like the graphics for ZA are ass, people jump down your throat. Like, I'm sorry, the graphic for ZA is ass.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the entire city is a single model. There's stuff like there's graphics here that like the single planes, and the thing is, it's not like this, and you don't even have the excuse of like, oh, the Switch is an underpowered system, it can't do that kind of stuff. Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade, like we have seen games that utilize the Switch harder. And here's the thing, Pokemon is a very stylized art franchise, so you could use very stylized art to hide some low polygon, like, or I mean, hell, I've been playing Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube. The GameCube, a system that is getting emulated on the Switch too. Okay, and Pokemon Coliseum, while the graphic, while it's aged a little bit, still holds up really well.
Pokemon Stadium on the N64.
I mean,
still holds up. Still holds up.
It shows its age. Like the graphics on that one look pretty like angular, but like with Pokemon Coliseum, just throw some new textures on it, and it would look fresh. Like, let me look. I've never actually done this before, but like Pokemon Coliseum new textures. Yeah, that's what I love about like emulation. You can like do texture replacements. I don't know. It's like the Switch 2 is a capable system. It can run games like RDR2. Okay? It can run Final Fantasy VII Remake. It can run those kind of games. If it can run RDR2, a game that is still in the top 5 of best looking games out there. Okay? The Switch 1 could run Witcher 3 in decent graphics. Like, there is no excuse for these games to run as bad as they are. There is no excuse. They could run Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, not well, but they could run.
And we got Mafia Old Country, a new one to the series. I streamed it. I loved it. It was accurate. I was happy. Graphically, it was beautiful.
The Switch 2 could run Cyberpunk. Like,
actually, that's another game I would love to see.
The Switch 2 can run Cyberpunk. There's no excuse for these games. Like, I get that ZA was originally, most probably a Switch 1 game that got upgraded. Probably the same thing with Metroid 4. I mean, that game's been in development for 10 years. So, it'll be really interesting to see what Game Freak does with Gen 10.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. Metroid was a series that died to me because it was dead for 10 years. I'm sorry.
I mean, Metroid Dread was amazing on the Switch. That was a perfect game. Metroid Prime Remastered looked gorgeous. Anime Night, is there a reason you're muting yourself?
Oh, I thought I heard something. Like I thought I heard a crash in the hallway, because usually that does happen from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we're good though.
If the Switch Lite is $250, I'll probably get it. More than likely, because like my thing is, we're getting close to new handhelds. Like we're probably gonna get a PS6 handheld. There's a Steam Deck 2 that's coming out 2027, 2028. So like we got new stuff on the horizon, and to be honest, there's not really any Nintendo games that like make me want to get it. Like you can play Cyberpunk. I have a laptop. My Steam Deck can play Cyberpunk, not as well as the Switch 2, but it can play it. Like I'm clued into the PC ecosystem.
My PS6 is going to be able to play it. Why do I?
Like the PS6, depending on how much that is, a handheld.
Or, I'm sorry, PS5.
Another PSP would be really cool. Steam Deck 2 is going to be amazing. Like that is one thing I'm going to want to get.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Be careful, Nick. Your fan base might get it for you instead. I'm kidding, people. I'm kidding.
I mean, if somebody wanted to get me,
Not saying that we would be. Not saying that we're like, oh, please go out and buy me. Please go out and buy me this. But if somebody did give to Nick Phoenix, I'm sure he would be eternally grateful.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
So.
Yes, definitely.
And to be fair, everyone, I make bad jokes constantly, and I'm so sorry.
Hey, I'm actually behind me. I have some presents from a dear friend of mine I have yet to open, from Christmas. So,
nice.
I'm curious to see what he got me. I'm open to gifts. I'm not picky.
I think this year's going to be interesting.
Even if it's from Steam, I'm not picky.
I think this year is going to be interesting because we got the 30th anniversary, by the 35th anniversary of Sonic, by the way, to kind of tie this into Sega. Please, for the love of God, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remakes for modern consoles. Please, for the love of God, bring those games home. Please, for the love of God, I want remakes of those games.
They're not going to do that because you know what also is turning 30 this year? And they've timed it perfectly. Resident Evil. It's 30 years old.
That's Capcom. That's Capcom. This is Sega. Two separate companies.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, but yeah. Pokemon is turning 30, so we're gonna get the Gen 10 reveal. Like they've set a date for Pokemon Direct. We are gonna live stream that, by the way. And both of you guys are welcome to be there.
Oh yeah.
Because there's gonna be some big announcements. Probably gonna announce Gen 10. I predict Pokemon Red and Blue are going to come to Switch Online. Eventually later, so will Gold and Silver. And then eventually we'll get Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald on the Game Boy Advance. And then probably Coliseum and XC on the GameCube. Like, they're going to be releasing those games. Also, the Pokemon games on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance will be able to connect to Pokebank.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what? Also, is a 30th year that it's this year.
What?
Crash Bandicoot. This year's the 30th anniversary.
They're not going to do anything with it. They're not going to do anything.
And they're not going to do it. I haven't heard of anything about Crash Bandicoot, save for this. They're refreshing some of the old games and releasing it for the new systems. That's it.
Well, here's the thing. Pretty much they've already done all the remakes that people care about. Like, they've done 1 through 3, and they've done Crash Team Racing. That's literally what most Crash fans care about. Nobody is begging for a Wrath of Cortex remake.
No, I'm good on that. Wrath of Cortex is what.
From what I hear, Wrath of Cortex is a pretty decent game, mind you. I hear it's a pretty decent game.
I actually streamed it a while back, and surprisingly, I must have had like a different copy. I must have had like a different version of the PS2 because that one played decent. I'm like, it must have been the GameCube version I had because holy crap, was that bad? I had a good time on it despite everything, despite the story behind what really happened and all that. However, I would not mind a Twinsanity remake because after seeing the concept art and everything and hearing what happened, I'm like, there is a game in there.
Highly unlikely, I would say.
You got a better chance of an Eternal Darkness remake than that being remade.
Twinsanity was fun and everything in between, but there is definitely a game in there.
This is my conspiracy. I have a conspiracy theory regarding Mega Man. Also, I'm sorry, you can hear Charcoal's kind of going at it in the background.
Charcoals, keep going.
Oh, gosh. Darn it.
Round 2.
Fight. I like how she paused, like, oh, they're talking about me. And then got back but my conspiracy theory is with Mega Man Legends. They had, like, obviously the Mega Man Legends Legacy Collection is a thing they can do, which would be Legacy 1, 2, and Tron Bond. But here's the thing. I think they're holding it off because I think they've been developing Mega Man Legends 3 because they know that is a game that people want. And the easy marketing is, all right. I'm sorry. 1 second. I gotta.
You're fine.
Oh, Charcoal. I'm doing a stream right now, girl.
She at least waited for this point, you know? She could have been doing this the entire time.
Yeah, I know.
Charcoal, we love you and we understand.
Right. Shame her.
No,
Charcoal, we love you. Charcoal, we love you. It's okay.
Shame this rat. Shame the rat.
We can't shame it. Look at Charcoal's face.
I refuse. She's too cute.
She's sorry.
Oh gosh. Oh, but I took her cue away. You'll get this back at the end of the stream now. Go back and think about what you've done, girl.
We get mouse, yay!
Oh yeah, that game, that mouse game. That's that one looks so good.
I'm excited. I am counting down the days. I am counting down the days. I have everything ready for that game. I am ready.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think what they're gonna do is announce Mega Man Legends 3, and that same announcer could be like, so Mega Man Legends 3 is coming out in 6 months to a year, but in the meantime, you can buy the Legacy Collection because that's just good marketing. I don't know. It's pure conspiracy theory. My source is that I made it the heck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I'm happy we are getting another Mega Man game. I'm excited
Star
for
Force,
that.
yeah.
I'm excited for that one, but however, it might fall in line to what you're doing. Like, okay, they dropped this one, but where are we going from here? So
we're going to the Mega Man X3 we never got.
Your theory is
we
about
need a
to be
new
on
X
point.
game. We need a new X game. Like we need a. I think an X9. I think because I think we did like X7, X8.
Actually, you know what? There's a hint that everybody missed. I am just now realizing this. We didn't get the Mega Man announcement until the Game Awards. However, there was one more thing that came out before that should have been like, hello, it's getting the game. It's when Mega Man was announced for Sonic Crossroads. That should have been that should have been like, okay, we got a crossover, a Mega Man, okay. But now look what happened at the Game Awards. Look what got announced. But that's the conspiracy guy in me. That is the conspiracy, because these weird things happen. Because remember when all the major content creators got like little gifts from like Activision, and then that one dragon egg, that purple looking amazing dragon egg, that a few content creators got. Spiral Reignited Trilogy came out after that. The hints are there. They are there. But, however, that is another rabbit hole for another day.
Well, there's definitely ways you can go with Mega Man. Like the classic series, I would actually like to see a series of games that lead to Mega Man X. Because, like, we know the backstory of how of Zero and, like, the Massacre. And there's plenty of more X stories you can tell. You know, you can do more X games if you want. You know, some of them can kind of start leading into Mega Man Zero. Yeah. I mean, hell, imagine if they do. I can't remember how 04 ended, but like, imagine they did a 05.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that would be good. I didn't even know they did 8 Mega Man X games. I only knew about Mega Man X and Mega Man X2. What the hell?
The problem is they did 5. They did 4 or 5, and I think 6 on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember Mega Man X6. I remember X5.
And then they did X7 and 8 on the PlayStation. 7, I remember, was kind of the bad one. And 8, they were trying to right the mistakes. They didn't go far enough. And then there's Mega Man X Command Mission that nobody talks about.
Yeah, that one fell off the face of the earth in discussion forums.
Wow.
Well, and here's another game I kind of want to talk about real quick is Hytale. Like that game just kind of like, I'm actually thinking like buying it myself because I've been seeing some really good stuff about it. So you know the story of Hytale. Like it was a Minecraft kind of spin-off game. Riot bought it, did nothing, and then they bought it back, and now they're actually doing it right.
Amazing how Riot, it's like, I want this thing. 5 months later, you can have it back. Nothing. Did nothing. They just sat on it like a pancake.
I didn't even hear about this, and I'm just taking a look at it now. You can tell its age, or when they started making it, given the graphics.
And the fact that the people compare it to modded Minecraft, I view that as a compliment. That is a high mark. in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I was about to say this looks like Minecraft.
I mean, that's intentional. That's kind of intentional. But
Okay, it was
so
intentional.
from what I understand, you have this like big Minecraft server called Hypixel, which is like probably the biggest Minecraft server out there, one of them anyway. And so they start developing their own game called Hytale, and blah blah blah.
And here we are.
So yeah, good for them. This is a win.
Yeah, this is a win.
But yeah, I'm liking kind of where the indie video game space is going.
Yeah,
like I love that Silk Song could have released their game for like $60 and it would have sold well. Like they could have sold it for 40, 30, but they sold it for 20. That was a statement.
Actually, imagine if they sold it for 15.
They'd be rolling in millions right now.
I mean, there's not much between. I mean, I get what you're saying, but like 20 is, they're still making a huge statement.
Yeah.
And I always love it when like one of these games come along and you always start to see the devs panic. Like, remember when Baldur's Gate 3 came out and all the devs were like, yeah, this game is good, but like, don't expect all of us to do this. Like, please, like, or Elden Ring, where they're shitting on the interface or whatever. Like,
yeah. No, I'm sorry, but if a developer were to tell me, "Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 came out, but don't expect us all to do it," and I would look them straight in the face and go, "No, that's exactly what you should be doing, not this." And I point straight at their product.
I'd be like this, like, oh, and by the way, here's a new clean a pair of underwear. You're gonna need that later.
Yeah, you're gonna need that later. Exactly.
Well, speaking of needing a new clean of underwear, have you seen the new Lara Croft design?
I did actually. I'm amazed we didn't get to that on Nightcast. I'm kind of amazed.
Yeah,
it was there, but I think.
Well, we can talk about it here.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. She looks like Lara Croft. Like, she's got the look.
Yeah.
I don't care if people disagree with me. Like, oh, her boobs aren't big enough. Okay, but like the sunglasses, the hair, her facial expressions.
Yeah, no.
Can you imagine if GTA? Oh my god. Oh my god, that would break the universe. That would break the universe.
Hooded Raven, are you trying to create a black hole right here on the surface of the Earth? Are you?
Oh my god, that would be the greatest.
But no, I'm just gonna say this. Looks wise, she nails it.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for the trailer. I'm gonna wait to see. I don't think Sophie Turner is a good actress, but if she does good in the trailer, like, she's got like the presence and the stuff, I will happily eat my word. But looks wise, this nails it. I'm sorry. Nails it.
The glasses are on point. The
hair, the way the hair, like even her facial expressions, like she's got that like boss babe, I don't give a crap attitude. Like, this looks like 90s Laura.
Yeah. If this is what the TV show is about and not the typical girl boss from 2016 to now, we're on point.
Like, Lara Croft was the quintessential girls want to be her, guys want to be with her kind of person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like who's the lead of Aliens?
Sigourney Weaver.
I've
been seeing people make memes of this picture. They've been making her just like, I've seen that.
Yeah,
The triangle boobs. Have you seen like the Lara Croft triangle boobs cosplay?
I was impressed. I'm like, that is dedication. I could tell they were uncomfortable, but holy crap, did they pull that off?
Right.
As somebody who does cosplay, but holy hell.
Okay, this I have to see.
Yep, that's it. I think that's it right there. Yep.
I mean, literally, all it is you just stuff a Kleenex box in your shirt. That's all it is. But still. Hello.
Oh, here we go.
I'm impressed.
Literally, all it is you stuff a Kleenex box in your shirt. That's all it is.
You can tell these women are uncomfortable, but damn, that they actually pulled it off.
Hello.
Bedroom mommy. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, babe. The triangle boobs stay on during sex. So my husband wanted me to be Lara Croft for Halloween. That's fine. But no.
That's Legends lore. That's Legends lore. Holy crap, that looks good.
PS1 Lara Croft. Oh, okay. You like some sunglasses. They're like, no. PS1 Lara Croft. And they're like, oh god. Actually,
seriously,
I imagine the triangle boobs probably are pretty comfortable. Because probably all it is like some cardboard, like a cardboard box. And I imagine the jugs probably rest pretty comfortably in there.
I could tell in Tomb Raider 2 that the people at Eidos were really missing their wives and their girlfriends. Like, go home. We all know. I wonder how much aphrodisiac was laced in their food to make that shower scene.
Look,
I think you've seen enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I think they god dang it, what's that? I think Viagra was missing a few shipments, but I can't explain why.
Oh my god. All right. I am actually pulling it up.
I'm going into the dangerous
maybe
zone.
styrofoam cutouts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also a possibility right there too.
But the fact that the remaster of Tomb Raider 2 kept that in, I was happy. I'm like, okay.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Every teenage boy at that moment was like, "Oh man."
I wonder how I wonder how many penises deflated after that one.
All of them.
Millions.
All of them.
Millions.
Like, you can just you're like sitting there with your friend, you're playing, you get to that scene, your friend's like, haha, and then that happens, and it's like you can just hear the pants tenting way down.
So Anime Night, I don't know if you knew the story or not, but during the Tomb Raider 1 days, there was this heavy rumor of a nude code, okay? And so
every circle I've been has heard of that. And
okay, no. Let me finish here. So for Tomb Raider 2, all of a sudden, in all of like tips and tricks, all of the cheat codes leaking out, it's a Lara Croft nude code for Tomb Raider 2. So you do all these flips and backflips, and all of a sudden Lara explodes. It's a make Lara explode code, but they leaked the code to the press, make people think it's a nude code, and so all these kids tried it for the nude code, and she just exploded. They trolled everybody.
You know what? I don't know if I don't think I'd done that one in the.
Yeah, you can pull up
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I took her chew away. Nature has found a way.
Oh no.
She's chewing on the wire frame, isn't she?
I don't know what she's chewing on. I think she started chewing on the corners. of it because like I've noticed like shoe marks or whatever. I just like.
Oh no! Oh no!
I swear, she always she knows what I'm doing these live streams because she'll most of the time she'll start chewing or making the noises when I'm live streaming. This girl loves her attention. I love this rat, but god dang, is she precious.
Dude, be careful, man. She might be hiding a switchblade.
She might be actually. She might be.
Or a penis pump. I will send you to the hospital.
All right,
that one.
All right, you get this.
What? What the fuck?
I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to breathe.
I love it when Deb's a clever like that one disc. He says, "You want to see something really horrifying? Flip over the disc, and it's your reflection."
No.
Or even better, when you're playing a game and there's all of a sudden like a love scene, and they always cut to black because then you could just see you see your reflection in like the TV.
Yeah.
And it's like, what am I doing with my life?
You know what?
Or also, I will go further. The PS1 game, Danger Girl.
Oh God.
Actually, I streamed that game, complete unfiltered, uncensored. I even kept the intro scene in when she removes her underwear. I kept that in. I told people to fuck off and just
naughty.
You know what? These people are lucky.
As tanky as it is for the most part, Danger Girl is actually pretty good for what it is.
Jason, are you still with us? Are you still alive?
I'm still with you. I almost passed out there. No,
I am not responsible for anybody going to the hospital for laughing too hard or anything.
I plucked a feather and I had a phoenix down ready for Jason.
Yeah. Thank you. You know what?
I plucked one of my feathers for you. I hope you're happy.
Yes. You know what would be funny is if you guys and I were designing a game. You know what I would insist if we were going to break away to a love scene?
Big massive boobs.
Nope. Cut away to a Rickroll for the entire love scene.
or we could go full early 2010s and you're on YouTube, you're watching this love scene, your hand starts to drift down.
Damn it. That would do it.
Does anyone remember Screamers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. You know what game is really bad at being tanky? World of Tanks. You know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold.
Yeah.
You know what game is really bad at war and crafting? World of Warcraft.
Yeah. I mean, what is forward backwards? Driver return on foot.
No, forward means first on race day. That's what forward means.
I thought it was found on the road daily.
Okay. I've heard that one, but I've also heard fix or repair daily.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Found on road dead, fix or repair daily.
Oh yeah.
If you ask any mechanic, what keeps the roof over their head, they'll smile and say, Fords.
Oh.
Oh, we got Herman. He's like, Dorf?
Dorf? Yes, Dorf. What's up, Herman?
Hey, Herman. How you doing, buddy? We're just talking shit here. So yeah, it's 2:37. You want to guys, we're kind of close enough to 3 hours. You want to just keep going to 3 hour mark?
Yeah, I got time.
Yeah, I got
time. I mean, it's 23 minutes, so I figured, you know, we can fill enough. We got enough bullshit. Fiat, fix it again.
Oh no! Oh no!
See, I love the last part, Tony, because Tony is like an Italian name and Fiat's Italian. I am always hesitant to buy Italian cars. They look nice, they can be fast, but oh my god, are they badly designed mechanically?
It's
a Ferrari. It's a shitbox. GM garbage motor.
Oh, ouch.
Dwarf. Is it like door from? Is it like a door from Dwarf?
Yes.
Only if the dwarf is red.
Yes.
Just gonna give it a second for people to get the joke.
I get it.
Oh gosh. So the thing is, both Hooded Raven and Herman were both from Michigan, so like we've heard all the jokes.
I imagine all those jokes came from Michigan, my friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, the thing is, like, I actually like. I think my uncle works for Ford, and my dad's retired from GM. So, yeah, I know all the jokes.
And
let's see. But yeah, see what else we got to look forward to. Like, it's gonna be interesting. They're gonna do something special for Sonic. I think they're gonna.
They're gonna do something
because
special.
I love Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I adore that game. It's a lot of fun, and with the Grand Prix that are coming out. I mean, Knights Return. I did not expect that. I did not expect Knights to return.
I think we're eventually gonna get a remake of Adventure. Like I don't know why they didn't.
It's there. Plus,
why did they not do like? I guess that Generations was easier to remake. And
it was.
DLC. But like, we need Adventure 1 and 2 remake. Those desperately need remakes.
And we don't talk about Episode 1 or 2.
Oh, Sonic 4. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
I tried. I literally tried.
But I think there's a high likelihood we'll get Adventure 1 and 2 remakes. I think that's pretty high likelihood.
Because now is the time. Like, now. Also,
and those games desperately need remakes. They desperately need them.
I can see. I know this is a far-fetched idea. Since Sonic 4 is coming, the movie, they should do a Sonic CD remaster. I can see it happening.
They kind of already have. They kind of already have the Christian Whitehead version. Why not Sonic Heroes? I personally don't care about Sonic Heroes, so I can't really speak on the matter. I played like the first level.
It depends on who you ask. It greatly depends on who you ask.
Sonic Heroes is the problem with Sonic Heroes is it is like basically a whole new generation of Sonic fans were born on the GameCube, and Sonic Heroes is really popular with those Sonic fans. The problem is basically the classic Sonic era is Sonic 1 through Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is the end of classic Sonic. I know that Adventure 1 and 2 is like modern Sonic, but like all the classic Sonic fans were still on the Dreamcast. And then on the GameCube, like people don't realize how much we have to thank the GameCube for Sonic fans, because you got Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, the Sonic Gems collection. You know, we got really good collections of Sonic games. The GameCube is the reason why Gen Z is fans of Sonic. Like if you ask any Zoomer why they're a Sonic fan, they will talk about just playing the games on the GameCube. Just to piss off the fan is what I do remake. But because we did get the Christian Whitehead version of Sonic CD, and they could base it off of that. The other thing is Sonic 4 is the problem is Sonic 4 is going into Sonic CD territory. Like, because have you seen the post credit scene for Sonic 3? Do you remember that, Anime Night?
vaguely remember it. Vaguely.
Honestly, I didn't even know
All right.
Sonic was on GameCube.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, so they also because I remember getting I had the Gems collection.
Let me speak.
Sorry.
So, if you guys are watching this on the replay, what you guys are about to see is most likely going to be cut out. I'll just give you a warning.
Family champion once again! Okay. Yeah, I overshot the finish. Okay, so how do I get back? Pro tip, if you're gonna take a shot at the fast, you better not miss. Hard to copy perfection. That's a neat trick. What? Who are you?
I
Amy
remember
Rose will return in Avengers Doomsday.
I remember watching that on opening day. The theater when that post-credit scene played, the whole theater erupted in cheers.
See, that's why I'm thinking Sonic CD is going to be kind of the basis for the story of Sonic 4, because Sonic CD had Amy Rose, it had Metal Sonic. I would not be surprised if there's a Terminator plot, like a time travel plot. Like a Terminator, there's a future where the future sucks and Amy Rose has been sent back to the past or whatever, you know.
I can see that happening because but also we already did the Chaos Emeralds already. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
Now comes the really difficult part.
Sonic 1 was its own movie.
You incorporate
Sonic
the time
2
stones.
Sonic 2 was essentially Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was Sonic Adventure 2. Now we're doing Sega CD. Sonic CD.
But where do you fit the time stones though? That is going to be a tough one. Because the Chaos Emeralds already had a perfect setup and everything. There was a perfect setup right there. That's fine.
I think they're going to do something to sideline the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know. Like there's really nothing. We won't have like too much to work off of, you know. But I think it'll be good.
I need to see all 3 of the movies. I still haven't.
Well, by the way, at the end of this month, we're doing the first Sonic movie, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, there's that. And I need to see the movie and take notes. And then backhand myself 42 times in a row for missing the movie when it came out. Yeah. So there we go.
So yeah, I think we're gonna get some good Sonic stuff. Probably a new Sonic game. We're kind of due for a new like big budget Sonic game.
But
we might get, as far as remasters. Was CD part of the Origins collection? I don't think it was. So we could get on like Sonic CD, kind of use the Christian Whitehead version to and do that. Let's see here. I mean, obviously, like what other big Sonic games haven't they remastered? I mean, Adventure 1 and 2 are the big ones. Generations recently got that remaster, so there's that. Shadow of the Hedgehog. Shadow of the Hedgehog is the only other one I can think of.
I do have one. Nick Phoenix, I need your opinion on this, though.
Okay.
Would a remastered Sonic 3D Blast work?
I mean, I was never a fan of Sonic 3D Blast to begin with. I played it a couple times. Sonic R, I would love.
Oh my god, give me. I think that's what
everybody Super Sonic Racing. You know, if that song is not in the game, I will riot.
If the evil Tails doll is not in that game, I will riot.
But like, imagine a remastered version of that game would be so cool.
They could do it. There is no excuse now. Crosswords is amazing. Sonic R, no excuse. Sorry, Sega, you can't make an excuse. You can't.
Well, they could. They could make the excuse of if we did this and those 2 bits were missing, it would start World War III, so we can't do it.
I mean, there are rumors that like they're gonna do another like Paramount Sonic show. I'm thinking, here's what I think is gonna happen. They're gonna do a Paramount Shadow show. Because you got Keanu Reeves as Shadow. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure Paramount would love to have Keanu Reeves do a Shadow series. You know what I'm saying?
You're telling me Keanu Reeves is Shadow?
Yes. And it was the biggest. That was the biggest.
And Idris Elba is Knuckles.
Yep. It was the biggest W on the planet. And he was good as Shadow. He was good as Shadow.
And Idris Elba is. I love Idris Elba.
Yeah. Yeah, Knuckles. I loved him as Knuckles.
I prefer 2D Sonic over 3D. You know, fair enough.
Yeah, fair
point.
So here's what I'm thinking. They do a Shadow series of Paramount Plus. To coincide with it, they do a remastered Shadow the Hedgehog game.
Yes. Keep the gun.
That would be good.
Oh wait, this time instead of the gun that he has, it would be. Oh, what would be a good modern gun?
I love that they gave him a gun in Sonic 3. Like, that was both. That's brave.
And he did the Akira slide, and I'm like,
and everyone got mad.
You know what they should give him?
My jaw was hurting from smiling so much that day
they
on the way home.
I mean, the best moment is when we're on the moon and you start to hear the guitars roll up and it's like, live in there, you know. Like when Live and Learn kicked in.
Oh,
that was like.
They should give him a 44 Magnum or a Deagle.
Oh gosh. But yeah, like Sonic.
I do have one complaint about Sonic 3. Minor.
What?
The flashback scene with Shadow. They should have just pulled the trigger and just shot Maria.
Kids movie. See, like,
well, you could do it, but I mean,
do you remember the memes? Do you remember the memes leading up to that? Like, people
my god,
like, we're all gonna cheer when Maria dies. Like, I guarantee you, if that actually happened, we probably would have had videos of people cheering for Maria dying.
Actually, does everybody hate that character? I don't know who you're talking about.
No, it's just one of those like edgy edgelord stuff.
I could not believe how many people and it was trending worldwide. That was the bizarro thing. I'm like, dang.
Fans can be really weird. Like, remember in the lead up to Endgame, there was like this like morbidly rabid feminine fascination. Like, we want Ant-Man to go up to Thanos' butt and explode it. Like, everyone, like, oh.
I don't remember that, and I'm glad I missed it.
The boys actually did that moment on their show. I don't know if you remember that. Like, they actually had their shrinking character go up someone's butt and explode it. Like, of course they did. Of course they did.
Yeah, of course they did.
Oh gosh.
That's why I don't like The Boys. The Boys is edgy to be edgy, and that's not edgy. That's stupid.
It's middle school edgy.
Well, I haven't been to middle school in 30 years, so I don't think that way anymore.
So 2026 is a massive year for anniversaries. I'm reading off an AI overview from Google just for clarification, just for transparency. Legend of Zelda, Metroid, and Dragon Quest, 40 years. Oh my god.
Oh.
Sonic the Hedgehog, 35 years. Pokemon, Resident Evil, Tomb Raider, Diablo, and Persona, 30 years. And then Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, and Pikmin have 25 years. Oh my god!
Wow.
Yep. This is gonna be a wild year. 40 years for Zelda. Also 40 years for Metroid. Castlevania 40 years. Pokemon 30, Persona. By the way, we're getting Persona 6 announcement this year. There's no fucking way we're not.
Oh man.
Dragon Quest is 40 years. If they do not wait, we know fans can be weird. Look at the one guy.
I know who he's referencing. That's the thing. I know.
Of course I know who he's referencing. He's me.
It's me.
But it's so cleverly done. It's like, oh damn it.
Well, getting back, so Dragon Quest has been like long in development. It's a 40-year anniversary. We're either getting a release date. We're probably going to get something big Dragon Quest this year. Kid Icarus 40, nobody cares. Castlevania 40 years. And what's like they'll probably do something. It'll probably be like not really anything important. That kind of makes me sad because I love Castlevania.
Yeah, I love Castlevania. Dude, Castlevania's been dead for a decade.
They're doing something big for Pokemon. This is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. They are doing something big.
They're running over Pikachu with a bus?
I mean, they brought back Fat Pikachu. Like, I don't know. Did you see the plushie of Fat Pikachu?
Yes. Oh, God, no.
Yes.
Like, they have revived Peak.
Yep, the Chonker Pikachu, the Chonker one.
I'm scared.
You should be scared.
Like I mean, this is how you know we're back on the right timeline. This is how you know that we were kind of off stray for a little bit. We are back on the right timeline. I mean, look at that Chonker. Look at that dude.
Shonkers.
Okay, Pikachu, first of all, you need to stop eating all my lasagna and getting so massive. That's unhealthy.
But, like, Fat Pikachu is back. You got Lego who's making a mock. Yeah, those Lego sets look like garbage.
And the fact that they're putting the cancel badges as a pre-order bonus for the $600 one, that is a huge slap to my face.
No, look, I stopped caring about Lego 20 years ago.
Because why would I need a Lego set of that when I got these already?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay, this means it's been trying.
I know people like Logan Paul posted about wanting another Kanto remake, but like I'm sorry, but like if we get there's a certain style of remake that if we get it, Nintendo can just have all of my money.
What Pokemon Red and Blue would look like in the HD 2D style? Thanks to 3D pixel artist Dot, we can finally see that vision come to life. Here are Pallet Town and Vermilion City in HD 2D. Speaking of remakes of Pokemon Red and Blue, here's another one by Pokeyugami that features 3D models textured in the original 90s art style. It's pretty nostalgic. Really cool. Which of these two styles would you want?
Just like, look at this style. Like,
that is beautiful.
Remember how I said, like, art style wise, they could just like do really good art style and it would look amazing?
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that style better because it fits the timeline.
It is literally the Pokemon it's a Pokemon game we were playing in our heads back in '97.
Yeah.
That is Pikachu. That is Pokemon Pikachu Yellow, for the most part.
Have you seen the commercial? They literally say, "Hey, screw your taxes. Spend your taxes on this."
I am trying not to. I am not trying to go to jail, please.
Yeah. I think they mean tax return. That's
yeah.
Oh, your car needs a new muffler. Oh no, screw that. Let the whole, just buy this Pokemon set for the same price, and the loud muffler will be able to tell everyone that you can afford Lego. I was never a Lego kid growing up. I actually played with Kinects. Like I was a Kinects kid. I never developed that like hot childhood nostalgia for Lego. Like I play with Kinects. That's what I played with. which Connects is like pretty much forgotten about now. Ooh, Gundam.
Nice.
Ooh.
I have another.
Lego stopped being good 15 years ago.
Pardon the glare. I apologize for the glare. But
Oh, that is money. That is money.
Yeah.
I got all of these at a convention. And I had the original 1989 Batman is in there.
Do you want to know my greatest Lincoln Logs
That's
for me?
money.
So you want to know my biggest regret in life?
What is that?
Is I never got to go to Japan and see the life-size Gundam.
I know that.
Look at that.
Oh, that is impressive.
It doesn't exist anymore, but you know.
It existed for a time.
Oh, nice minifigs.
Nice.
I had to get these because I kind of went crazy, and I
Just
had
a little
to
bit. Just a little bit.
I spent actually the.
Wow, that actually would cost a pretty penny.
Oh, Green Ranger. I want to see that
Yeah.
too. Curse you, Bandai. I want to go to Japan so bad.
I had a friend of mine. He went to Japan.
Lucky
And
bastard.
somebody dressed as Pikachu jumped in front of him and said Pikachu. Dude cold clocked Pikachu and had to run for a mile.
Oh, he used Mach Punch and it was super effective.
It was super effective, yeah.
Oh no!
Pikachu fainted.
And then the mob showed up. Ah!
You have angered the Yakuza. We're gonna cut off all your fingers.
Pretty much.
Speaking of which, did you ever see that one movie where Jared Leto joined the Yakuza?
No.
It's kind of interesting.
You'll have to excuse the dog. Monchi barks at anything. I'm sorry.
Wait, Moochie?
Monchi.
He's got the munchies?
Yes. Well, she used to. She's missing all her teeth now. She's like 19.
Okay, she's a grandmother. She's a grandma.
Yeah,
she's a granny.
Yeah.
Still a dog that's 19. That's a feat.
That's a feat. She's still alive. She's also the only dog I've ever known to basically eat a pound of chocolate and survive.
Oh, God.
She's done this at 3 different points in her life. She ate, a certain amount of chocolate here, a certain amount of chocolate there. Didn't die at all. She's just like, screw this poison. Yeah. This dog is weird.
So we're gonna wrap up here. Really fun stream, Anime Night. I think you've been a good addition. We look forward to having you on some more.
Oh, absolutely! I had fun. I had fun tonight.
Yep.
I also have another show to go to, and then one more, and then on top of my stream, so I have 4 shows to go to.
So give us a like. If you give us a like if you can, that'd be very much appreciated. Tomorrow we are starting a new playthrough of Mass Effect 3. We're gonna have Rose Eagle Rider joining us with the extra chaos. Sunday we're playing some more Pokemon Coliseum. Tuesday we're going back to Total Request Tuesdays, kind of trying to get for that Pence takeover stream. And then next Saturday we're doing Sega Dreamcast, and we're gonna have Falco Gyrus here, who's been a guest on this show before, and yeah, really friggin' sweet. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. This is Nick from the Phoenix Press. Remember, I can only show you the door. You're the one to walk through it.